So guys, welcome back to my channel once again. In my last video, I shared with you how you can be able to use the CapCut on with your phone and how you can be able to make use of it, editing your video, whether you are doing TikTok, YouTube, or whatever you want to edit using the CapCut. You can be able to use those simple steps I've been able to show you to be able to edit your videos. Right now, I'm going to be showing you how you can be able to use your phone in order for you to edit your video effectively. Well, if you look at my script very well, you see that the video editing tool, which is CapCut on the system, is more elaborate and it's more simplified. And this is how it normally used to be other editing tools. Why on your system. Come at the top here, you will see the media aspect, the audio, the text, the sticker, the effect, the transition, the filter, and different adjustments you want to make. Now coming here, this is where you need to import your video, and in this area, this is where you see the video in which you edit it. Now imagine you editing your video in this aspect here. This is where you will be able to play it to know what you are doing. While at the down here, this is where you bring in your editing tools, or you bring in whatever you want to edit inside this particular aspect. Now this is quite different from that of the phone, but the system aspect gives you the option for you to be able to do it effectively and very easy. Now what do I need to do? The first thing I need to do is to come here and import. Now before you come to this aspect, ensure that you have been able to download it on your PC. Go into your Microsoft store in order for you to download it. It's very easy to download to your PC, and then you import it and get started to use it. Then once you'll be able to open it, to give you to this interface where you need to start editing. Now all I have to do now is to import, and once I click on this import aspect, it will tell me to bring in the video I want to import. And let me just use one of the videos which I've been able to shoot before in order for me to show you guys how to be able to do this effectively. What will I? Okay, let me just use this for instance. And all I have to do is to bring in this video, and as you can see, it has been able to be imported and it's inside here. Now it's here, but I cannot edit it right now. All I have to do first is to drag this. That is to bring it to this area. I'll drag it, I'll click on it, and then drag it and bring it to this aspect. And once I bring it to this aspect, it will give me the option now to start editing my videos. Now in this aspect here, this is where you'll be able to see or start editing whatever you want to edit. Now this is the video here, and all I have to do right now is to ensure that I am able to edit what I want to edit. Now normally before you start editing, ensure that your ratio here is very effective and can allow you to be able to edit your video. Let it not be too fast. And if you watch now, I want to play it. As you can see here, is showing me what I am able to video or record, and you can decide to use this particular aspect here to bring it or make it more longer or bigger. You can decide to reduce the length in order for you to. I always advise that you take it a little bit and allow it to be compressed a little bit so that you can be able to edit your video effectively. Now let me just pause this video now and then show you how to edit whatever to you. Now I'm here now. All I have to do is to click. If I want to edit or divide or split my video, I can decide to click on Ctrl B, or you click on this split aspect. And once you click on this video, as you can see here, it has been able to split. You can decide to drag this front or back depending on what you are doing. And now imagine I have to increase, or you want to zoom in your particular video here. All you just need to do is to come to this scale aspect. You can decide to increase it. As you can see here, it's increasing. I can decide to reduce it. Imagine you want to bring in other things in your video and all of that. This is your main screen. All I have to do is to click on this increase, and all. It's always advisable to leave it at 100, in which is already brought in. One immediately you bring in your video is always at 100 aspect, and all of that. You can decide to increase and reduce depending on what video you are doing. Now in the audio aspect here, you can decide to put in the volume aspect. This is the volume aspect here. If you want to increase, all you just need to do is to go up here higher and higher. If you take it backward here, which is the minus aspect, it will reduce the volume of your video. So all you just need to do is to leave it at this 00dp, in which will give you what you are looking for. Now you see the fade in and the fade out depending on the video you are editing and all of that. You can decide to reduce the noise suppression by owning it. As you can see here, all you just need to do to reduce the noise in your area when you are editing your video, you click on the noise suppression. You can check the voice effect, where you can be able to use different voice animation that have been provided for you and all of that. So all you just need to do is to click on the voice effect, you on it, then to show you that there is none for now. All you just need to do is to import if you wish to, and all of that. You can see the different effects, volume that you can be able to use for your video. I don't want this right now. I just want to show you the basics and all of that. So depending on what you are doing and all of that. Now this is for your audio that I'm saying, and you can see the speed aspect. So whatever thing you want to do in this particular video, this particular here that is here, all you just need to do is to come to this area here and do the speed aspect. Imagine you want to cut something, or you are editing your video where you want to be more faster, all of that. You can increase it here depending on the timing that you want. You can use the normal, you can use the curve and all of that. While in the animation aspect, you can be able to use the different animation that have been provided in order for you to do what you want. Remember, for you to be able to use this as well, you need to own your device data connected to your PC, so that this feature will be able to be out. So this animation aspect, this is the in and this is the out, just like the loop and the in animation and the out animation with your phone and all of that. These are different things here and all of that. So you can decide to do all of these things on your phone or your PC, and then you get started with it. Apart from this one, imagine you want to bring in another layer in which you want to use in your video to do whatever thing you want to do. But before I go into that, if you want to do a voiceover, that you want to do a voiceover on your laptop or your video, you want to do a voiceover after you must have record and all of that, you didn't say anything, but you want to do a voiceover, you can use this record aspect, do a voiceover that you want directly on your PC, you get the result that you are looking for. Now imagine I want to bring in and another layer, that is I want to bring in my subscribe button and all of that. All I have to do is to come to this import, and then I'll bring in my green screen. Imagine I want to bring in let me show you how to do that with this particular one. It will be imported. All you just need to do is to put it after you must have imported it here on your device here. You bring it in by clicking on this add track, and as you add your track, you take it here. All I have to do right now is to look for where your cursor is. Let me just take this cursor backward, and I'm looking for my green screen. It's here now. So my cursor is here. All I have to do is to tap on this, and once I tap on it, as you can see here, it's on the CapCut. It's on this CapCut aspect. As you can see down below here, you see the chroma key aspect. All you just need to do is to click on it, click good on it, and then you click on this color picker. All you do, and you can see here, it has been able to pick the green aspect. You come to the strength, you increase the strength to 100 as well. The same way you do it on your phone, that is the same way you can also do that. You can decide to remove the shadow and all of that, this if you wish to, and you are done with that. Now in case you want to do the audio aspect, because this video normally has a sound on it, it only has that subscribe volume or sound. Let me show you what I mean. As you can see, so you can decide to reduce the volume of this by going backward. As you can see, it's reducing the volume of this subscribe button aspect. So all you just need to do is to take it at the back again and see. As you can see here, it's not all that loud. I always advise that you leave it at 20, at -20, in which will give you what you are looking for. So once you put it on -20, it will give you the exact position of what you are looking for. So understand the basics or the tricks based on all of these things. You can also decide to increase the speed, do the animation if you wish to, depending on what you are creating. So guys, imagine you want to add in a text in your video and you want to put in a subtitle and all of those stuff. You can come to this text aspect and you then click on it, and once you click on it, you will see the option telling you that you should put a default setting, effects, text and all of those things. All you just need to do is to click on it, and once you click on it, you see the option here telling you that you should add your text. So all I have to do is to tap on it in order for me to add my text, and the text, I'm going to say I just add good, for example, again, and let me just click on D, good, and it's asking me, in order for me to see what I'm typing here, I can go to the color aspect, change the color. Let me change the color to red, and once I'm done with that, I can close it. You can decide to make it bold, and then you can come here, you can decide to choose a font in which you want to use for this particular stuff. If you click on this font aspect, let me just say I click on this Arab black. There are other fonts you can be able to use. Let me just click on this Arab black, for instance. You can decide to increase your font size by increasing it depending on what you are doing. Now, this is that for this. Now, you can also go down below. You can be able to see the different present style in which you can be able to use the characters, position size, and depending on what you want. And all of that, you can decide to put in a background, stroke, all of that, depending on what you are looking for. If you want to put a background, all of that, so you can go to the animation aspect here as well, and you can see the animation. It will load up. Your data need to be on, as you know. If you come to the animation, you can be able to put in your in and out animation and your loop, in which you can be able to show for your video. You know, your in animation is how your text will come in, and your out animation is how your text will go out. All you need to download one of these things, and then it will not apply immediately. The loop is how it will be moving once it's playing, and all of that. Then you can change your text to speech. If for those of you who want to create videos where typing or putting information, your text can start speaking if you wish to as well. If you go back to the bubble aspect or the effect aspect, this is where you can be able to use the different effects in which is available for you to be able to use. Now imagine where there is a lot of effects in which you can be able to use in your videos and all of that. Let me look for one in which I can be able to use. Remember, it's using your data. Your data need to be on. This is all they are asking for you to on your data, and they are being just the same way Canva works. Canva just need your data, even though you don't pay for, you are using the free version. You can also make use of it. Let me just use one of these, for instance. Let me just use this red one for here, and then once it downloaded effectively, your font will immediately change and it will become more effective, and it will work here. So once you've been able to apply any of this effect that you want, you are good to go. So all you just need to do is to import or use as many as you want to do what you want to do. Sorry, I forgot to tell you guys, in this particular subscribe button, imagine you have been able to edit the volume to the aspect that you want. You have been able to create it, like you have been able to make it in a way that is not showing. You have removed the background and all of that. You can, instead of you to start recreating it, all you just need to do is to right click. When you right click, you will see how you can be able to copy. All you just need to do is to click on this copy, and once you click on this copy, you will now be able to paste another one. Let me show you what I mean. You can come here, you paste it by clicking on Ctrl V, which is paste. Instead of, you can put it at multiple places as you want, and all of that, depending on what you are looking for. The same thing applies to text as well. You can also decide to copy, that is duplicating it by pasting it again, depending on how many places you want to use different texts and all of that. You get, so that's it. Then when it comes to your audio, you can also be able to import your video audio or bring in a sound. Let me say you want to put a background sound in your video and all of that. All you just need to do is to come to this media aspect. You come to this import or go to your local drive and bring in from your system an audio or a sound or a song in which you want to be at the background of your video. You can go to the audio aspect and do that, but if you come to this local aspect, it will also give you the same. All you just need to do is come to this import, and once you click on this import, it will open to your drive. Let me just show you guys what I mean. And if you come down below here, you will see I can be able to use a sound in which I have here, and it's importing. As you can see here, and all I have to do is to drag down or bring it down below here. Let me just drag it down. Okay, so as you can see, it's dragged down here. I can decide to, let me just take it to the end. Okay, now this is the sound in which I want to use in this particular background of this video. I'm just showing you guys, for example, you can come to your audio aspect, import it from your different sound, whether from TikTok, sound effect, and all of that, depending on the sound effect you want to use. So Now the same thing applies. You come here, you click on it, you come to this aspect here to edit it, to reduce the sound. You can be able to come to the volume. As you can see here, this is what do you call it? This is background sound. It doesn't need to be too loud, so you need to make it very low by reducing it. And as I said earlier, always try as much as possible to reduce it to the minimum so that it will not overshadow what you are saying in your video. You can hear me, guys. There's a background sound play right now. I ensure that it's not overly loud so that you guys will be able to hear what I'm saying. So let me just put it at 40 or minus 40, sorry, so that even though it's playing, it will not be too loud and all of that. You can see. So the sound is playing and all of that. So that's how it is. So you can also decide to cut depending on what you want to do. You can decide to cut it. At this point, you can cut it by clicking on Ctrl B and all of that. The same way you edit other ones and all of that. You can decide to increase the speed and as well, depending on what you want to do. You can decide to reduce the noise suppression, voice effect of this particular background sound which you want to use. And once you are done doing all of these things, you can also add stickers, add effect, add transition. The transition gives you the opportunity to, like this cut that we have been able to cut here, all these cuts and all of that, you can be able to merge them together by putting it in different transitions so that you can be able to appear in your video more effectively and all of that. Remember, your data need to be on and you need to get the best quality of what you are shooting. So guys, you can, once you're able to do all of these things, you can play your video, you can decide to come here to view what you are playing and all of that. And you can also go back. As you can see here, this is it. So all you just need to do is to understand how all of these things work. So once you are able to done, all you just need to do is to come to this aspect here called export, and it will give you the quality that you are looking for. As you can see here, it's telling us how the video that we want to do, and the resolution is 1080 by 1080p. You can decide to reduce the quality depending on you and all of that, but always leave it at 1080, which is more better and clearer and all of that. Leave it at this default. Don't remove anything. And if you come to this area here, before you download, it will ask you to export the audio separately. That is the end product of everything. You want to separate the audio separately and all of that. It's asking, you can decide to on it, you can decide to off it, because if you off it, it will just download the video with the audio together. But if you on it, or it will download the video with the audio together plus this extracting the audio from the video. That is assuming you are doing a podcast and all of that. So this feature is very nice. All you just need to do is to click on export and automatically it will be on your device. So I believe that you guys got value from this video, and if you have any issue that you don't understand, you can rewind back, watch again and see how I've been able to do all of these things, and you'll get the best of what you are looking for. So guys, if you got value from this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe as well. And as I see you on the next one, please stay safe. I love you all. Peace.